Business leaders and enterprises are using podcasts as a source of education and inspiration. The following list of top entrepreneur podcasts consists of people who have gone through the struggles of starting up and somehow managed to get to the other side. Their goal is to guide those who are still trying to find their way. Get ready to subscribe. Mixergy by Andrew Warner. Over 1,000 businesses and entrepreneurs sharing startup stories. There are more than 1,000 interviews in which Andrew Warner asks thought leaders and business founders the uncomfortable questions. The stories and ideas you will hear are powerful and you will be encouraged. Periodic Effects Podcast by Wayne Schwind. This podcast is concerned with the science and business of cannabis. It looks deeper into the stories of cannabis business executives, founders, and owners. The 20-Minute VC by Harry Stebbings. In this bi-weekly podcast, Stebbings interviews the most inspiring and successful venture capitalists of today. They tackle the funding game in only 20 minutes. MJ Bulls Podcast by Dan Humiston. MJ entrepreneurs pitch the investment offering of their companies to MJ investors for the purpose of raising more capital. That is what this podcast is all about. Powderkeg Podcast by Matt Hunkler. You can access free episodes of the untold stories of innovation, leadership, and SaaS beyond Silicon Valley here. Budding Industry Podcast by Gabe and Dave. New industries come with great opportunities, incredible stories and, of course, risks. These are the stories that budding industry desires to tell. Maria and Jane Podcast by Jacqueline Carley. This media company aims at informing and inspiring women who are interested in or involved in the cannabis industry. Ambitious Entrepreneur with Anne-Marie by Anne-Marie Cross. The marketplace is competitive and can be difficult to navigate. This podcast was created to help you overcome the challenges and stand out. Estrohaze Podcast by Sirita Wright, Safin Floyd and Callie Wilder. The Estrohaze Media Company highlights the lifestyles and business of multicultural women involved in the cannabis industry. Entrepreneurial Thought Leaders by Stanford eCorner. Stanford University hosts innovators and entrepreneurs each week so they can share their scaling, launching, and developing lessons. As Told by Nomads by Teo Roxon. Teo interviews entrepreneurs, third culture kids, and global nomads. They discuss what makes a global leader. Investing in Cannabis by Brandon David. This podcast focuses on telling the stories of investors and founders in the pot industry. How I Built This with Guy Raz by Guy Raz. This is for anyone who is looking for enlightening and inspiring founder stories. Canninsider by Matthew Kind. Matthew interviews prominent people in the marijuana industry every week. They discuss the technology, trends, and everything cannabis. Rocketship.fm by Rocketship LLC. If you work in tech, this podcast is worth listening to. Startup Stoners by Bretsky and Cody Chase. These two entrepreneurs have big dreams and even bigger ideas. You will get insights, inspiration, encouragement, and learn so much from them. Please subscribe to Financier Pro YouTube channel.